on today's Minute of the Apes. He did. Good work, everybody. Great movie. See you next movie.
Exercise with an ape maker, human down. It talks. With a divine bound. We are determined to know what the apes want. War or peace. And if it is man's destiny one day to be dominated, then, oh, please, God, let him be dominated by such as you.
Hello and welcome to Minute of the Apes, the daily podcast where we break down every minute of the Planet of the Apes movies, 1 minute at a time. I'm Todd. That was Richard, a guy that is moving around with his camera and a beard. What's your name?
Me, Sean. Hey.
Me, Sean. Hey.
We're full of words today, aren't we?
I know. I'm very verbose.
Full of words.
We are killing it this morning.
I know the best words, all the greatest words.
All right, so here we are, minute 57. Sean, why don't you tell us what's going on?
All right, we're going to start minute 57 with the guard saying, I'll notify the vet to inject him, and ends with the guard unplugging cables from the electrocution device.
All right, let's take a listen to minute 57 of Conquest of the Planet of the Apes.
I'll notify the vet to inject him.
He is wired for electrocution, isn't he?
Oh, yes.
Well, then electrocute him. Now.
He's dead.
Good.
As in minute 57, we have a courtyard's worth of gorillas, chimpanzees, orangutans, imported apes, Caesar, plants worth of humans, and at last I checked, Armando's still in the dirt.
Ooh. Still in the dirt. That's a new one for us. We hadn't said that yet about him.
No. So, again, we've got Culp saying, I've got paperwork that he's had the whole time, so Caesar could have been killed to begin with. But why are they notifying the vet to inject him when they could just turn up the power to 100 and just kill him?
I can't answer that question.
So wait, say that again?
So, they've been torturing Caesar, electrocuting him, all this stuff. It's not like the electrocution device goes to take it 1 amp under killing him. They're going to kill him. So why are they having that vet inject him instead of just frying him?
Well, I think they want to terrify the audience that we might actually see the gruesome death of Caesar by electrocution versus, peaceful vet injection. I think it's kind of.
I'm surprised somebody just didn't pull a gun and say, "All right, boom, he's dead."
I mean, that is the reality. That is the reality right now. But yeah, so maybe the keeper wasn't prepared to electrocute him. I don't know.
Well, he seemed fine cranking him up before.
Cranking it up. Well, you have to turn it all the way up. Otherwise, it just. Kind of lobotomizing him with it.
Well, and then of course, they address that. Well, isn't he wired up for electrocution? Well, electrocute him now. And the guard is all, okay. I thought we were going to inject him.
I love the control. We jump back to McDonald in the control room, and I love that they've done a label tape.
Yeah.
Over switches. Shock table.
Shock table.
Max. Off.
Yeah, where's the minimum button? If there's a maximum, there should be a minimum. So McDonald should hit the minimum button, and then Caesar goes, "Oh, it tickles" when he gets hit.
By the way,
yeah,
I'm going to have
so
to toss
ridiculously labeled.
We're going to have to. We can finish this one, and I'll edit that in. In about 10 minutes, we're going to have to flip over to meat because I'm getting the countdown that says, unless you're willing to pay us, we're going to shut you off in 9 minutes. So
Gotcha.
From this point forward, we won't use Zoom anymore.
Gotcha.
Okay. So anyway, we can pick it up if anybody has anything after the shock table. And I'm sorry I went so quiet there, but I was trying to get this all worked out.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's movie timing justification stuff where he just happens to turn the power off right as Caesar's going to get shocked. And how would Caesar know to fake being hurt at this point?
Well,
that bothered me too.
Caesar is looking at the control panel, and if you notice, he's looking at the control panel, and we see the guard. It's the keeper. We see the keeper kind of move everything up to kind of do the power up. And the camera moves as if it's from Caesar's vantage point, zooms in and notices the volts are not moving at all. Nod that was supposed to happen before, Caesar's now aware of the fact that the volts are not moving up because we see that camera move.
But Caesar doesn't have zoom vision. He can't zoom in and see that one panel has not moved.
But did you notice the shot was from Caesar's?
Well, that's what I'm saying. See, it's from Caesar's perspective. But Caesar doesn't have cameras that can zoom in for his eyes. He can't see that needle has not moved when the guard has been turning the dials. He's been shocked the whole time this has been happening.
I mean,
so how does he know it's not working?
You don't know that a thrown back in time baby of two chimpanzees from 2,000 years in the future doesn't have telescopic vision,
supervision. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, we don't know that. I mean, that may just be part of his genes from 2,000 years.
I did think that it would be so nice if we had a shot where we could see that, his eyes. You can do that. You can have his eyes almost look like they're squinching, they're focusing, and he sees that the needles are not moving as he turns it. And we as an audience could then put it together and go, oh, okay, he's seeing this and he knows to fake it. But they don't give us that.
You don't make it a visual thing. You make it an auditory thing where every time that they start to do the power, you hear a.
Well, that's the reason why they didn't use the power then. Because
that's why they didn't use the noise.
If they had the power not working, then it'd be like, hey, what's going on with our monkey killing here?
But I would have seen the guard being more happy because he's, a stupid human that's doing the torture. And then all of a sudden there's no sound the time he turns it up. And then Caesar goes, oh, nothing's happened. Now I have to act like I'm being heard.
But then that doesn't work.
Seeing a one needle not moving from a long way away that he's not been paying attention to should not be, the indication that he's got to fake it.
Now, should the guard be so panicked at that point that he's doing something wrong that he starts making a noise with his mouth?
Oh, yeah, he tries to hide the fact that it's not working.
Wrong.
Well, we needed that moment before where it looked like McDonald was going to go rescue Caesar. We needed McDonald to hold up his hands, wait just a second.
You need something,
just something, so Caesar knows what's going on. So that we see when he looks over at the volts and sees it's not moving, he knows he has to act. Otherwise, again, rewatching this kind of all together and then coming back and breaking it down minute by minute. When I was watching that, I'm like, how does Caesar know to convulse suddenly? How does he know that?
I totally agree.
To fake dead.
To fake dead, exactly. And then, of course, the keeper's just he's dead.
I got him.
Yeah.
I know.
The medical expert.
Doesn't check his pulse. Doesn't
do anything. Yeah.
Doesn't hold a mirror to his mouth. Doesn't nothing. Just he's dead.
Yeah.
That would crack me up. That really, really did. Just the pronouncement. I got him.
Well, it's also that I've seen enough movie electrocutions in The Green Mile and things like that.
You would think smoking skin,
not only that,
smelling burnt hair.
Not only that, how quickly Caesar dies.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, done.
And dead.
It's like
no twitching. Yeah.
There's no, we got to give him another surge, make sure he's dead. There's none of that. And even though that is a bit of torture porn, you know, it's kind of needed so that you know that they're killing this individual.
Obviously, this guard has gone to medical school for 4 to 8 years and it's got his MD and all that stuff because he just goes, he's dead.
Well, he's so smart that he knows when the needles don't turn that it's still sending electricity. So
yeah, the doctor / electrician master that's working up there. Yeah.
I would have really appreciated when Caesar was dying. One of those shots that what would you say would go push up on Breck as this kind of happening. You see him kind of get excited at this moment. I would appreciate it.
You get one of these
yes. Well, I mean, we do get it. We do get a shot of him, but it's not that same kind of push up on him.
Not that push in.
Yeah, push in. Yeah.
What I want, and I wish that everyone in podcast land could see what's going on. Sean, it's not only Sean. It's Sean is putting his. So he's taking his shit because Sean was saying that. Now I can't think of what I want to say. He was taking his computer, pushing it up, but the better part of it too was that Richard then was enjoying it so much he leaned up into his camera and I had nothing but maniacal vision working. It was awesome.
You guys are on your computer. I'm actually doing this on my phone and I have my computer for my notes, so I am able to dolly, push, pan, everything. I'm the cinematic one with my camera work.
Yes, you are. So basically, the only thing to me that really rounds out the minute is that we get a weird moment, at least with the governor, right towards the end, where I can't tell whether he's showing reverence that Caesar, the speaking ape, is dead. I can't tell what it is, but I like what the actor does.
I think it's more. A sense of finality that, all right, we finally found the one missing piece that, we know there were 2 talking apes out there. He's assuming that there's a kid out there. Obviously they found a talking ape and now the talking ape is dead and now my work is done.
All right. We have less than a minute. So I'm going to stop us down.
Well, let's just wrap it up then.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So let's find a way to wrap it.
I don't have anything else.
All right. So we'll call that wrapped. We will be back tomorrow with minute 58. Until then, everyone have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
The minute of the 8.